Yo, what's going on, guys? So thank you so much for watching my tribute video. If you guys clicked on the portal, I've brung you to this video where I want to talk about the ladder reset. The ladder is resetting on November 22nd. I think that's the right date. And I'm going to pitch to you guys my idea of how we can make Diablo 2 a legitimate playing experience again. How we can play Diablo 2 legitimately. Usually when the ladder resets, the first week or two is super fun because everything's fresh, you're starting new. And then, after about a month, everyone has Zod runes and enigmas and things like that. So I want to pitch to you guys my idea for how we can build a community together on battle.net when the ladder resets. And I want to get your honest opinion on this, guys, because I think it's a good idea, and I think it could be a lot of fun for us to come together and play Diablo 2 as a legitimate community. Now, let me explain this to you guys right now. So, say if I just logged on right now, and I want to join a game through our community, our legitimate community. I don't want to join any of these games here where there's bots and all that other stuff. I want to join a game that's within our community, within our legitimate community. Now we can start off by going to Xtimus or whatever we want to name our community, and we'll go to our unique channel where we can chat within our community right here, and that'll be a place where we can all chat. Now say if I want to join a game, right? I'll make a big list of all the different types of games we can join. Now, the way that this will work is through private games. So, say if I just logged on and I want to do a chaos run. Okay, I'll type X chaos 1-1. Then the password will be Q. Okay? And then that'll be a game through our legitimate community. And then say if that chaos game is full, you'll just go to X chaos 2, so on and so forth. Same thing if we want to join a trade game within our community. We'll type X trade 1 password Q. And one of the big things that I want to mention to you guys is that I can make a list. I can make a picture of a list of all the different types of custom games that we can join within our community. So you guys don't forget the names of the games that are within our community or the passwords or anything. And as you're looking at this list, you can look at all the different types of games that you can join within our community. And if we're sitting here in the game chat also, we can create our own games. Now, I think that this is a good idea for us to play the game legitimately, and it'll be through private games. And I think if we come together with other Diablo 2 YouTubers and everyone else, and we get everyone together in one community and make it official, that we can play the game legitimately again. And I want to get your honest opinion on this, guys. I'm very serious about this. And if you guys have any ideas or any input that you want to give to me or let me know about on this idea, that would be great. So I just want to get your opinion from you guys, and I think that this will be a great idea for us to actually play the game legitimately. Because if we're just we'll be playing online on battle.net. So, but if we're playing the game with other people that aren't within our community, there's just going to be bots, and people are going to have Zod runes on the second day of the ladder reset. And, there's no accomplishment in that, When we play Diablo 2 nowadays and we get items and things like that, with bots and everything, it's very easy to get the items that you want. And, there's no accomplishment in finding items anymore. If I find the Stone of Jordan or, the Oculus orb, it's not very rewarding because those items aren't worth very much, because so many people are botting and getting all the high runes right away. So let me know how you guys feel about this, and let me explain this to you guys one more time. I'm just going to go through the process one more time. So say if I just logged on, okay, I'm on my character, I go to channel, and I go to Xtimus, if that's the name of our community. This is where we can chat and everything. And then say if I want to join a game, say if I'm on Act 1 and I want to join a game within our community, I'll type X Act 1-1 password Q. And then, you know, if that game's full, I'll go the X Act 1-2. And, you know, same thing with cow levels. Say we want to do cows, X cows 1-1 password Q. Or for that, I mean, we'd probably just name it X cows -1 password Q. Then if that game is full, you know, we'll go to 2. You know, I think you guys kind of get the gist of it. And, you know, like I said, the main thing is we'll make a big list. I'll design a picture, and we can look at this picture every time we play Diablo, so we can join these custom games through our community. And I'll design the picture myself, and I'll post it on Facebook or wherever. I'll even freaking mail it to you guys if I have to, you know. Probably won't do that, but you know, we can look at this big list of all the custom games that we can join, and you know, I'll type it out so you guys don't forget any of this information. You know, I'll type out, you know, the password to every single game is Q. You know, the names for cow runs is X cows. You know, the name for trade games is X trade -1 or whatever. And then we can play the game within our community, guys. And if we get enough people, you know, I know there's thousands of us that still play Diablo 2, and thousands of us that want that legitimate Diablo experience. And, you know, if we come together and we do this, you know, I think that we can make this possible if we come together and do it, and you guys follow the custom games properly. And I think it could be a lot of fun. So, you know, I'll post this video around and let you guys know. The ladder resets November 22nd. I'm pretty sure that's the date. November 23rd, maybe. One of those 2 days. So, and then when the ladder resets, we can start this community. And hopefully we can all come together and make a community together. Not just, you know, people on my channel or people on other people's channels. We can all come together and make one community for this, guys. And you know, we can name it whatever you guys want. And like I said, just give me your input on this, guys. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we can, you know, bring back that, you know, epic Diablo 2 experience. I really hope that we can, and I hope that this is a good idea. So let me know how you guys feel. So thanks, guys.